Hi, it's Gene, retired in Mexico. And if you're new to the channel, we ask one question here, which is do they write them and sing them like they used to? A lot of people, young, old, they think the old music is better, but I am not so sure. And today we're going to do a band that started in the 90s, right? 91, I think. I remember the first time I heard Pearl Jam. It was on AM radio. So what did I hear? Wasn't Jeremy. It was probably a song like Even Flow, I'm going to guess, but it was on a AM radio station that played this really hip music DJ named Johnny D. I think he passed away last year. Yeah, unfortunately, but he was a good DJ. And I like Pearl Jam. I like Pearl Jam. So I'm going to do this song Wreckage, which is the latest single and got called out by Pitchfork, whatever you think of Pitchfork. There was a couple songs they liked, and the other one was Upper Hand. But I went to Spotify and looked to see what songs are being streamed the most. The title track, Dark Matter, is the most streamed song. But Wreckage has got a couple 3 million views, or not views, but streams. So yeah, let's go ahead and hit it. If you like what I'm doing, a senior reacting to the 21st century, hit that like or subscribe button. So I just read the lyrics 5 minutes ago. I just glanced at them and they're great. So I thought, let's pull up a lyric video and we can read the lyrics along. So this will be the second time I've read the lyrics, but again, just moments ago, the first time I've heard the song. Here we go.
Stormy is the grave.
Thank you to whoever put the lyrics up on that because that's not official. So, I'm conflicted by this. There's a lot I like about it. So the lyrics are great, and I presume it's about a relationship, but it's just vague enough that it could be about other things if you want to put another interpretation in there. We presume combing through the wreckage of a broken relationship, but yeah, could be other things. I like that when lyrics are just vague enough and really great word choices. Yeah, really good lyrics. I presume Eddie wrote the lyrics. Good job. So this isn't your father's Oldsmobile. Now you guys don't know what I'm talking about. There was a commercial way back, a commercial they used to, trying to because Oldsmobile had kind of a quaint image. It's like it's not your father's Oldsmobile, so it was a sportier version. And yeah, this is something different. It's a older, safer, more melodic Pearl Jam. He really brings the energy though up there in the last maybe fifth of that song where he just really increases his vocal power. But yeah, it's a little safe. So when I say it's not your father's Oldsmobile, I'm thinking it's at first I'm thinking it's not grunge. But then in came some guitar parts and the chord choices and the note choices reminded me entirely of grunge. I don't know if it's the tuning, I'm not a musician, but you always hear about guitars toned lower D or whatever. So it had the guitars still had that grunge element in the I don't know, I could still hear it, right? I could still hear that kind of compositional grunge. It just didn't have the wham power of that angry Pearl Jam like you hear on 10 and Vitology and that kind of thing. But Eddie Vedder's vocals sound great. I've heard some criticism of the producer. Um, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's the best choices. It's I like the bass. The bass sounded really good. I thought the bass was really good, and Eddie's Vedder's voice was really good. The vocal production that was good, and yeah, the guitars actually sounded pretty good too. Drums a little on the safe side maybe, and then there's some piano in there, so that's fine. But we're not really used to kind of typical piano in a Pearl Jam song, so this could be a grower. And I'm curious to hear it in context with other songs on the album. So if this does well, if this gets a few views, maybe we'll pick another song from there, maybe Dark Matter or Upper Hand, and we'll do that and see how that compares to this. But I, I yeah, like I say, I'm conflicted because a song like Black or I don't know. There's a handful of Pearl Jam songs that are just such unbridled energy, and you don't get that with this. You get a more adult version of Pearl Jam. But what do you expect, right? They've been around what? So 24, 9, 33, 33 years. Wow. 33 years. Yeah, I mean it's been 30 years since Kurt Cobain committed suicide now. So yeah, that's that's old music, so hard to believe, huh? Grunge is two generations past, but yeah. Now I never got to see Pearl Jam in concert. I saw Nirvana and Mudhoney and some other people, but never saw Pearl Jam. And a friend of mine who went to see them, I'll never forget. I said, "How was the concert?" He says, "Boy," he says, if they couldn't try any harder to be anti-commercial. What he meant by that is they just would not play fan favorites. They were like they were going to do the new material and that's it, be damned. And he's like, come on, throw the audience a bone. So they've always been a stubborn band. I admire that. So I've gone on long enough. What am I going to give this for a rating? That's why I'm hemming and hawing. Lyrics, A plus. Production, B plus. I think I'm going to give this a minus. I like it a lot. Yeah, let's put it in between there. Yeah, A minus, and it might grow on me. So, yeah, great song. Let me know what you think, and if you have a favorite song from this album you'd like me to hit up, that's great. Hit the bells, notifications, subscribe. It really helps. I mean, most people don't do it, but I'm doing this channel for free, so I certainly appreciate anything you can do to support. I have a Patreon page too, if you're interested. So, anyhow, that's it. As we say here in Bonita, Mexico, buen dia.